Okay, guys, today is day 4 of the journey of becoming. It's left with 156 days to the end of 2026. Guys, today we are going to talk about knowing yourself early. From my own perspective, there is something I wanted to do, there is something I loved doing that I knew that yes, this thing, like anywhere I step into, I'm looking for something related to that thing. Like that is where my mind goes to first. But before entering the university, I saw that I just downgraded it based on finances. I didn't check well. I didn't sit down to draw a roadmap of it. So when I got to the university, I realized that this thing I'm doing, this course I came to study because of finances, I discovered that there are some people that have been doing something outside before coming to the university. That is, they have already started studying the practical aspect of it before they come. So what they came for in the university is just the certificate and the theoretical aspect. If not, like they are done with it, and after school, immediately after school, they have gotten what they needed and they are just moving. So they have already figured out their path and they are walking that path. So realizing that your path early is one of the best thing to do, because you would know that this is where I want to go, this is what I want to do, and you start putting in the work. Now, if you know yourself and you know that this is what you want to do, you don't have to be motivated to do your work. You yourself will scold yourself once you fail. You will know you don't have to fail. Why? Because this is my path. I want to win in this path. I must win in this path. That's the mindset you would have because you love this thing. Because if you are trading a path that people cannot pay for it, and you want to take it as a career, no, that is not a wise choice. So this is something I love. I love this thing. Is it entertainment? Is it sports? You know that yes, you check the industry, you check the business aspect of it, that yeah, people are paying for this thing, people are paying for this thing, and I'm choosing this path. Or maybe you are going to school, it has to be intentional. You have to start knowing it from that yes, I want to be a medical doctor, that is the reason I'm going to school. Not you going to school because you see everybody else going to school and you just want to go to school because people are going to school. No, go with intention. That is why we have to realize ourselves early. Sit down, check yourself, think, who am I? What did I want to be? Why am I on this earth? You start asking yourself that question. Maybe somebody that just left secondary school might be watching this, and it's a privilege to tell you about my journey. There was a path I wanted to trade, but based on I thought that there was no finances in that industry, so I didn't go there. I just chose something because of finances, and I've grown up coming to realize that there's finance in that part. I just skipped it. I don't even understand. So that can be heartbreaking, bro. But whatever we have started, we must finish it, and we'll keep going and keep growing and keep learning. Understand? There's no need giving up. I've started this journey, I must complete it, and I must be excellent in it. I must put in the work, everything, every effort, every part I need to play, I must put it in to make it work, to come out successful. So self-realization early is one of the best thing, and checking if it's monetizable. That is, will people pay for this service, this thing I love so much? Will people pay for it? Example, take the story of Davido. So his family life was just, when you come up, you go to school, you become something in future. But he he saw himself elsewhere and knew that yes, this is you guys' part, but I think this is my own part. This is what I love doing. This is what I believe that this is what I want to put in work. This is what I want to spend sleepless nights studying, working on. And he did it. And you see that his motivation is not coming from your parents. Like nobody is telling you what to do. You are the one that wants to do it because you know that yes, I made this decision, so it is on me. There's no way I should fail. I must succeed in this part. So Davido's story is one of the most inspiring story. He walked through that path, and now look at who he is. But we are not saying you should not go to school or you should follow exactly his way, but because everybody has their own story, the thing is that you should find who you are, identify it, realize it on time. Don't go into something because of money. That shouldn't be the general purpose, but it should be included. That's why before trading any part, we check it. This is the goal. This is the goal. If it is money, it's you are doing it based on motivation. You might get tired putting in the work. But if you are doing it for love and passion, putting in the work is not as if you are putting in the work. It's just as if you are just doing, you are just cruising, chilling. You are just doing what you love doing. So putting in the work is not like putting in the work for you. So this aspect, that I love this aspect. There is no how I can walk this path and I fail. Why? Because putting in the work to get there is easy for me. I see it as a hobby. I don't get what I'm saying. So that's my story. At first, I I knew, yes, but I didn't check the monetizability and working in another part because of monetizability and coming to realize that this part I wanted to walk through is monetizable. But we are not dead, so there's still hope. We are not dead, there's still hope. The only way all hope is lost is when you give up, when you accept the fact that all hope is lost. There's a book I read, Think and Grow Rich. They told me about a story of someone who went somewhere intentionally. It was like, this man is an inventor. I want to work with him. It's a dream for me. So everybody doubted him. Everybody doubted him. But the fact that he was like, no, I'm willing to walk this path. I don't care if I fail, but I know I must win. I must do this thing. And this will be the result I will get. You have to be intentional about your life, intentional about your decisions. That's what I've learned so far. Now, this is my mindset right now. I'm just documenting it. So, thank you if you stayed till this time. See you tomorrow.